Today's horoscope from Academy, Pisces, June 29, 2025. You're easily finding endeavors that absorb you today. This can be a winning time for getting over a hump or solving a problem that previously left you stumped or frustrated. In fact, you may decide to have a go at a complicated matter, and you stick with it until you've put it behind you. It's also a beautiful time for gaining emotional fuel, particularly through your connections. Making changes comes instinctively because you are working with an open mind and you're answering calls to spontaneity. It's a time for accepting new ideas and exploring different topics, and there could be a decision made regarding friendship, travel, or education. Passions rise, and enthusiasm is strong. It's a fine time to pair up with others to get something done or answer your call to learn or experience something new. Today's cosmic weather forecasts sex marathons. However, you have to promise yourself and your partner that you'll take a break work and your routine to make it happen. If you don't, you'll end up wasting this pure, passionate potential. With the Sun and Mars spinning wondrously in the sky, you'll feel your desires, libido, and lust also ignited. This is a perfect day to put yourself out there and attract many new prospective suitors. If one tickles your fancy, ask them if they'd like to meet your bed sheets sooner rather than later. You are in an experimental frame of mind and ready to see whether the new system measures up to the old way of doing things. Compare your results, and you'll see the pros and cons. If you find yourself waking up on the wrong side of the bed more days than not, it's probably got something to do with an unconscious desire that has gone unmet for too long. One way to bring the unconscious more into our conscious, daily lives is to keep a dream journal. It only takes a few minutes each morning. Before you get dressed, before you have breakfast, spend a few minutes sketching what happened in your dream. Take the time to pay bills and review your budget today. This day provides you with the perfect opportunity to get focused in this important area. Chances are, staying organized and orderly is very important to you, and it's up to you to get it that way. Take charge, starting with your finances and career. You'll feel better for having done so. If there are changes that need to be made, be sure to write out a goal plan for yourself. The lead up to the moon's return to your career sector tomorrow is an important point in any month for having your antennas up while keeping an open mind, and especially with Mercury also returning tomorrow. Knowing that tomorrow the moon will be sharpening your professional instincts and Mercury will have returned with everything needed to get your head in the game, think on your feet and to make smart choices, decisions and plans, makes this something worth waiting for. This also gives you a chance to embrace the fallout from yesterday's new moon in an adventurous part of your chart. Just as the moon is helping to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together thanks to its friendly aspect to the North Node in your romantic sector, a friendly aspect between Venus, the planet of love, in your relationship sector and the South Node in your friendship sector begins. In the heart of the working week, the stars are shining on matters of the heart while creating something special when it comes to friendship and relationship building. Pisces, your inner world is rich today, don't ignore it. Quote of the day: the universe within reflects the universe around you. Color: sea lavender, dreamy, intuitive. Lucky numbers: 2, 6, 22. Dive into art, music, or meditation. Your emotions are trying to express something softly profound. Let creativity be your translator. Our eyes in the sky. For June 29, 2025, the energy invites renewal, honest expression, and meaningful transformation. The cards drawn for today are the Star, Knight of Swords, Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Justice. This blend of light and shadow carries the message that even through moments of challenge or reflection, there is always a spark waiting to be rekindled, and truth, when faced with heart, can liberate. We begin with the Star, a gentle yet powerful reminder that hope is never misplaced. No matter what you've been through or how far off course you may feel, this card brings a quiet promise that healing is in progress. Maybe you've recently had a moment where you let yourself be still, even if just for a few minutes. That breath you took, that moment of clarity, that tear you allowed yourself to release, those are signs you're aligning with your own light again. Today encourages you to trust the unfolding. You don't have to rush it. You just have to keep believing that the version of yourself you're growing into is worth the patience. Next comes the Knight of Swords, charging forward with clarity and determination. You may feel a sudden burst of motivation today and need to speak your truth, act on an idea, or make a bold move that you've been overthinking. If something's been weighing on your chest or sitting on your to-do list, today is a day to face it head-on. Just remember, the knight is fast-moving and focused, but he sometimes forgets to pause. So while you're invited to take initiative, also give yourself permission to check in with your heart before sprinting forward. Then, we meet the Five of Cups, a card that often looks backward but reminds us to notice what's still standing. You might feel a twinge of disappointment today, or perhaps memories of something that didn't turn out the way you hoped will resurface. Let them. Feel them. But don't let them define your day. The cups spilled are not the whole story. There's still more ahead, and you are allowed to honor both your pain and your potential at the same time. It can be healing just to say, yes, that hurt. And yes, I am still here. The Ace of Wands is like a creative spark reigniting your spirit. This card brings fresh energy, new inspiration, and the sense that something beautiful could be born out of your experiences, especially when you allow yourself to be lit up by what genuinely excites you. Pay attention to what stirs your curiosity today. It might be a passing idea, a conversa tie-in that reawakens a dream, or simply the pull to try something different. When something sparks, even faintly, follow it. Finally, justice calls us into balance. It asks, are you living in alignment with your values? Are your decisions, your energy, your words, are they all reflecting the person you want to be? This card doesn't judge, it empowers. If something feels off, today is a day to name it, realign it, and move forward with intention. There is so much strength in taking ownership of your choices, not from a place of pressure, but from a place of self-respect. Altogether, these cards suggest that June 29th is a day for inner clarity, emotional courage, and forward momentum. You're not just healing, you're transforming. Your voice matters. Your dreams still live. And your ability to rise is something no past experience can take from you. What truth do you feel ready to honor today, whether to yourself or someone else? Your story might be the light someone else needs.